big verdict about who really is the real Shiv Sena, and the entire split that you have seen in the party, is that legal also or not? Remember, the entire matter did reach the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court on number of occasions has said that the Speaker needs to take a call about this. Now, this is a quick breaking update that we begin this edition of the news with. We are learning that the Maharashtra Speaker could, on January the 10th, deliver the verdict on the disqualification petitions against the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and several of the MLAs now whose rebellion had split the Sena in the June of 2022. Do remember the deadline set by the Supreme Court for delivering that verdict was earlier December the 31st, 2023. But on December the 15th, the Apex Court again granted a 10-day extension, and now January the 10th is a new date for the decision. And we are learning that the Speaker will now, on the 10th of this month, that is in the next few days, will be putting out the final verdict. And we could know how that entire issue could pan out and what could this mean for the Shinde government in the state of Maharashtra. Also coming in close on the heels of the big battle of 2024, everything that happens vis-a-vis this verdict could be important. I'm told Sandeep is also joining us right now and he has more details. Sandeep, this is a rebellion that happened in the June of 2022. Then Shinde goes on to become the chief minister with the support of the BJP. But then there was also the entire, story of how the NCP took a split, and the numbers right now possibly do work in the favor of the BJP when the government is concerned. So possibly there is no threat to the government. But going ahead, you have the big Lok Sabha elections. Maharashtra has 48 Lok Sabha seats. What are we learning? Could we have Rahul Narvekar, the Speaker, taking a decision on the 10th? That is now the final deadline set by the Supreme Court.
See, Deepthi, as far as this whole case is concerned and the scenarios in Maharashtra are concerned, remember the statement given by the BJP cabinet minister, in fact, Girish Mahajan, recently mentioned that soon there's an earthquake is possible in the state of Maharashtra, a political earthquake, in fact. And after this, as we see that the Speaker of Maharashtra Assembly, Rahul Narvekar, what we are hearing from our sources is that he is likely to announce the decision over the disqualification of the MLAs. Although it is not yet clear what could be the conclusion of this very, hearing, whether the decision will be made in the favor of Uddhav Sena or it will be those 16 MLAs, those 10 to 16 MLAs with Eknath Shinde who will be in fact disqualified. But what is in the Maharashtra government says that there is no threat to the current Shinde and BJP and Ajit Pawar's government in the state of Maharashtra as of now. But yes, it is very much crucial to see what could be the decision of the Speaker in the coming days, because remember, the deadline for taking the decision is already over, and following which the Speaker had went to the Supreme Court and had sought more time, and it is 10th of January that is expected that Speaker may announce a decision. So what would be the decision? That is something that we are looking out for. But as far as our sources are concerned, Deepthi, they have clearly mentioned that there is no threat to the Shinde government, and Eknath Shinde will be in fact completing his tenure. That is what's being told.
Okay, but Sandeep, before we move ahead, and we are also trying to connect with, different stakeholders in the entire issue, whether that is the Uddhav Sena now, the Shinde Sena, the NCP, the BJP, the Congress, there is, this larger issue about what happens in the state of Maharashtra. And like I said, after the state of Uttar Pradesh, that has 80 Lok Sabha seats, this is the next big state. Right now, it's being ruled by the BJP and the coalition combined. But do we believe, or do you understand, that the way this entire issue could pan out with the disqualification plea, could that have also its impact on how the Lok Sabha elections could go ahead in the state? Whether the Sena stays united or not, that's the big question.
The situations are very much favorable for the government at this point of time. Even if the government get disqualified, there are high chances that precedent rule can be in fact come into action in the state of Maharashtra. And after 3 months from now, the Lok Sabha elections are already there. So ultimately, now the Lok Sabha is very much closer, and in fact, if at all the assembly elections happens together, there are high chances that BJP and the alliance partners of BJP could in fact claim the government in the coming days. But that is something that depends on the voting and the results of the voting that takes place. But as of now, what our sources, in the government claim that currently there is no sense of insecurity or threat to the government in the state of Maharashtra. And it will be crucial to see what would be the next course
it
of
will be
action.
crucial to see what would be the next course of action, and what kind of a decision Rahul Narvekar will be giving, because it has a lot of things linked to it. If at all Rahul Narvekar gives a decision in the favor of Uddhav Sena, then definitely the problems would in fact mount for Eknath Shinde. If at all the Shinde faction is able to survive, then definitely the questions Uddhav Thackeray's stand will be under question, as he had left Bharatiya Janata Party and had joined the Mahavikas Aghadi and joined hands with Sharad Pawar. So definitely a lot of things are based on the decision that will be given by Rahul Narvekar.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And not to forget that the Supreme Court also on the entire issue has made certain strong observations, Sandeep. So it will be important to see what happens in the case from here on. And though the BJP, the NCP government, even if there is action against, Eknath Shinde and his men, continues to be safe, the loss of Eknath Shinde to the BJP, could that impact the battle of 2024? We'll track that story very closely, Sandeep. For the moment, thank you for getting us the latest.
Brace yourselves for a revolutionary leap into the world of news with the Republic World app. We are not merely presenting a news app. We at Republic TV are ushering in a new era of digital news consumption. The Republic World mobile app has the essence of power of breaking news and the heartbeat of our impactful shows seamlessly integrated into a singular dynamic platform for you. Join us, viewers, in an experience that goes beyond conventional news reporting. Don't merely witness the news, become a part of it. Download the Republic World app, now available on both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.